time because I took a trip to Portland, Oregon to visit my beautiful daughter. And the thing that happened was it was colder than bejesus. And so I don't know, I just lost wind with the momentum of being live. And I don't know why, but I did. So I wanted to come today and just celebrate the fact that this is an opportunity to say hello and to talk about a really fun subject today with you. And the topic is miracles. So, my question to you before we do the chair of joy is what miracles are you expecting in your life today? So, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. So I woke up this morning wondering, like, what exciting thing will come from spirit, God, universe, from all my plans, from planting all the seeds, what is going to show up today? And when I do that, I find that when I expect amazing things to happen, they typically do. So let me just give you a couple of examples. First of all, what is a miracle? A miracle is something defined as a highly improbable or extraordinary event or development or an accomplishment that brings you welcome consequences. So anything extraordinary beyond your normal everyday, which for the most part, for many of us, there's lots of things that happen on the day to day that are unique. So it doesn't have to be like Moses parting the Red Sea or someone's, health magically restored in a few minutes, things like that, but maybe something that are more commonplace to you. So when I'm sitting in my chair of joy, I imagine these things and I just like visualize what's possible. What would a miracle even look like? Or if I saw one, would I even recognize it sometimes? And so I listed a few of miracles, in my opinion, that have happened for me over the last week or so. So recently, a friend called unexpectedly after I had just gotten an email about a contract being canceled, and the friend just called to say hello, and that was fun, and it felt refreshing and right at the moment, and it's all that mattered. Someone who was listening to a podcast that I had done a long while ago had reached out to say that it was an extraordinary speech that I gave, and that he was super excited to adopt some of the Chair of Joy principles. So that was really fun. I found a $20 bill in my coat pocket. I packed a new coat on the way to Portland. That was cool. A friend reached out to see if we could do some collaboration. So I thought that was very extraordinary and a sense of a miracle. And because I was mostly surprised, my daughter took me to a really cool restaurant. That was really fun. And it was very calm and relaxed and up overlooking a beautiful view overlooking the mountains in Oregon. So that was fun. I got a new pair of Nike shoes when I was in Portland, and on the way back, they're yellow and white, right, to match the brand. And someone reached out and said, "I really like your shoes," and I was like, it's just so fun when people recognize things. So I find myself reacting and doing the same thing for other people as well. Someone recognized my personal and professional growth this morning. And so I work really hard on building up and being brave and strong and getting things done and doing the right thing. And when you get better and better over time based on effort, it's nice that somebody recognizes that. And that was really a miracle. That was a surprise gift. And I will always remember that. A bunch of other things. And I won't go on and on, but basically, what are the miracles in your life that are happening for you? So um, sometimes all there is for you to look in the mirror and recognize that the person who is reflecting back to you and gets up every single day can be a miracle in and of itself each and every day. So I think we often overlook that sometimes, that just being able to eat and breathe and think and feel and show up and be present with our family and friends, and have another day to celebrate, can be pretty spectacular. So sometimes we don't have to look too far to find those miracles. So let's go ahead and do our Chair of Joy experience today. I'm feeling extremely lethargic. So that's the word that I'm going to bring in today. Our plane, oh my goodness, so many layovers. But in Detroit last night at 1:30, we finally got in at 1:30, but the plane, the steering was malfunctioning. So we had to go back to the Tamarack and unload and reload, and oh my goodness, long night. But anyway, I'm lethargic, so I'm bringing that to my Chair of Joy today. And what is your thing that you're bringing to your Chair of Joy today? So are you feeling lethargic like me, or do you have some other apprehension or worry or concern or exhilaration, or are you feeling sexy? Are you feeling hopeful and happy? And what is it that you're feeling that you want to bring to your Chair of Joy? So bear with me today while I juice up this energy, because I have a really busy afternoon creating more spectacular movements toward miracles unfolding tomorrow. So I want to be very prepared for those when they happen. So there's a few things I have to do to get those done. So I need this Chair of Joy right now. So let's everybody take a deep breath as we sit down in our Chair of Joy and recognize all the things that are around you. Just if your Chair of Joy is just somewhere stationary, perfect. See what's around you. If it's in your mind's eye and you can picture it somewhere else in the world, then see that as well. And just take a minute to engage in where you are in the surroundings. This morning, in our Chair of Joy, Jen and I went to Bali, and we were sitting and dancing and eating fruits and vegetables and listening to music, and it was really fun in our celebration. But where's your Chair of Joy? And that's good. And then take one more deep breath. And I'm going to take another one just because I have so much fatigue going through my bones right now. So again, whatever that feeling is for you. For me, it's feeling a bit tired, just letting that roll out. Push it away. It can't control me. I am stronger than my body, and I'm going to bring in that energy. So, and your energy as well, I feel. So I'm bringing that into mine. I'm copying a little bit of your energy. I hope that's okay. And one more time. It feels so good. Awesome. And let's think about a moment of joy. So it could have been something from this morning or this week. Tap into the thing, whether you had a spectacular grade at school, or you accomplished a great feat at work, or you are calling up one of my clients this morning called up a memory of her sitting on the porch swing with her grandma when she was a little girl. So that was cool. So what's your moment of joy? And I'm going to take a future moment of joy, one that's coming in after these 2 decks that I get completed this afternoon. And I see the decks all done. I can put my head on my pillow early this evening and get some good rest. But seeing those projects finished, knowing that the meetings tomorrow to these executives are going to go fabulous, and the Chair of Joy will be expanding into our 2023 vision, which is that millions of people will know the Chair of Joy. So what is your memory of joy? And just let that sink into you and around you and feel it. And breathe life into it. Expand it a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Who's there? What's going on? What's happening? And then feel that in your entire body. And rub your hands together if you want, or tap your feet on the ground, and just engage in the fact that this moment or this miracle that you just created has started to expand your thinking about a certain subject or a topic. And all I can say at the end of this is just prepare yourself for these miracles when they come down to you. Just be ready with open arms And know that the more miracles you receive, the more you can give back into the universe and to the world, to your family and to your friends and to the people who need hope and healing. It's really that simple. Expect the miracles, open up your arms and receive them, and then count your blessings. And lastly, don't forget to look in the mirror many, many times today. Embrace the fact that you are a miracle in and all of it, in and all of itself. So enjoy your chair of joy many more times today. Sit, breathe, think, and feel. See you tomorrow.